craving a little bit of autumn in you, just go to a really, really rural city. Trust me, it'll hit you like a ton of bricks. I personally think that the overall ambiance of this season is quite calm. It is quite endearing. It feels like an old friend that you haven't seen in a while. It feels like a cozy little sweater. It is exactly how it looks. Now the beauty of it is also the fashion. I've never felt so calm picking out outfits, except when I'm picking out outfits in the fall. And I think it's because fall fashion comes very naturally to me because I'm just drawn to that type of style. The layering, cozy, the comfort, looking very witchy and mysterious, and also sometimes a little bit colonial. I just go back to like the days of early American paganism type shit. We're in Pennsylvania. This kind of the breeding ground. I know in the last vlog we went to Boston. I was trying to emulate a little colonial lad in that outfit, and I think that I did a really good sort of job in it. For some reason, New England as a whole is awesome. I love the fashion, I love the energy, the very like Harvard wearing, cutesy Elle Woods type of garment fashion in the fall. Like I think kind of like Gilmore Girls, even though I've never watched the show in my life and I would love to, but like, you know, their style is very cozy, chic, fashionable, academic. It's light academia. It's not very dark and like sultry. And I know you're gonna be like, you're crazy for saying Pennsylvania is sultry, but Pennsylvania, man, it brings out the sass. So we are in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, as you may have known, and I've got some fun outfits that I'm really eager to show you. Let's get right into it. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. You're like, girl, literally you're just wearing a flannel and Bermuda shorts. Calm down. What's the vibe? How is this going to become something? Well, it's going to become something because it's never about the actual garments that you are wearing. It's about how you wear them and how you are presenting them into the universe to be perceived. Once you could get that through your head, I think fashion becomes a lot more fun. For instance, this morning, I didn't really know what to wear. What do you resort to? You resort to like either your favorite outfits or a cozy outfit. Granted, we drove 3 hours in the car to get here. For starts, my outfit was simple. It was these Bermuda shorts that I had thrifted from a thrift store in Maine. I think it was either a Salvation Army or a Goodwill. And I got them for $3.99. And they just so happen to fit perfectly. They're kind of like pastel yellow. And you're like, pastel yellow doesn't really go with fall. But it does if you start building your outfit to make yourself appeal to seasons. Lovely little knit shirt. Videos on it on like how to exclusively thrift. We need to warm this up a little bit, right? Fortunately for me, in this flannel that I have here, I will be inspired by the things that I'm doing or the things that I am seeking out to emulate, right? So I have a lot of flannels to choose from. This one I gravitated towards because it was gonna warm up the outfit. Also, the stripes in this are sort of burnt orangey, sort of mustardy, which matches the bottom of my outfit. Put this on, as cute as it is, a little bit open, closing it up just to add to that oversized aesthetic is nice. Go ahead and layer more on top of this. Theoretically, if I had a brown oversized waistcoat, remember the little vests that we had when Miley Cyrus had her Walmart collection? Picture one of those little tiny vests, but in brown. I don't happen to have one. I'm gonna skip that part, but how cute would it be to have that? And it would be very Elizabeth Swan. In lieu of not having that, we're gonna just layer a coat on it. I have these black little colonial shoes, and I only stemmed to grab these because the last time I wore these shorts, I wore them with Converse, and it just reminds me too much of the summertime. So we're gonna switch it into shoes. And this is kind of like my process in how I'll layer certain things, because layering is just a game of trial and error and seeing what works for your body and what like feels comfortable while doing it. Sometimes a bag or like accessories will totally like transform what you've got going on. What do we got? We got a nice layered little cute outfit to work with. I love dressing in a theme every day, and if I could dress in a theme for the entire year, it'll always resort back to autumn fashion.
My autumn fashion calendar, or what many people call a closet, is stocked full of warm color dresses, unique patterns that may not be super appealing to the eye when shopping, but always look good on, velvet bustiers, and soft textured lace. These next few looks are all extremely different from another, but I lump them in the same category. They're like my whimsical goth collection of garments that I especially love to take out this time of year. I wear wear all of my clothing yearly, and as we spoke about before, I style them to fit the season. There is no such thing in my room as seasonal wardrobe shifting. I simply just find what works for me in the moment, dependent or oftentimes not dependent on the weather. We all know fashion does not pay attention to what's going on outdoors. The easiest thing to style is a simple black dress. It could be short, long, midi, or even a long skirt turned into a dress. But the most exciting part about it is that it serves as a perfect base to do whatever you want to do. You can go loafer and stay on theme for autumnal colonial man core. I coined that, you're welcome. Add a simple flannel and the silk dress gets cozy. Switch out the loafers for some knee-high heeled boots and match the shoes to your coat. You can layer underneath the coat as well, but I'm just trying to give a simplistic example. Adding a scarf and a bag helps turn the dress into a full aesthetic, so if you like dark fashion, you can wear a pleated sort of overcoat. If you like softness, switch the textures for a jean jacket. If you're not going anywhere fancy, but just don't like the idea of pants, the black dress, long or short, serves as your opportunity to just wear a t-shirt. I'll do this a lot where if I don't know what I'd like to wear, but I want to be comfortable, I'll grab a skirt or a dress, typically a long, like, witch's cloak sort of dress, and just wear a t-shirt that matches something to the bottom on top. It'll always get you compliments, and you'll never not feel like a fairy running through the forest in it. I love boots. They're my favorite type of shoe other than Converse, so choosing boots as like your main centerpiece to an outfit is like gracefully winning a claw machine. That metaphor made a lot more sense in my head, and it was supposed to be like, the little things make life so special, but really all I'm talking about is a pair of boots that'll make your clothing appear differently to the eye when it's on the prize. Okay, moving on from regular t-shirts. I have a baby t-shirt that ironically I did not get because of the trend in wearing baby t-shirts. I genuinely liked it, and the kid size was a cooler screen print than the adult one, and it was also cheaper. So yeah, I got the shirt at an Italian feast in Little Italy, and it's my new lovely possession. I tried styling it a few different ways with the same black dress base, but I didn't love this one so much because it felt too obvious and forced, so I enjoyed overtop the dress more. It felt cool and calm, and I like all of these color combinations together. So another thing that I do in the fall is obviously try to incorporate a lot of skirts, but also like texturally appropriate skirts. So this skirt is something that I often flock to. I also have it in brown, but I did not bring it here with me on this little trip. I feel like it brings in this like warmness in wearing a skirt that even if it's cold out, it doesn't matter because you could layer leggings under it, or at least you have some sort of flow if it gets a little warm during the sunny time during the day. And also colored pants. I've been into colored pants recently. Instead of wearing jeans, I wear something like this, and these are really easy to go ahead and thrift too. Another best bet is to just kind of color block things. So the opposite color of orange is blue, so you could do orange and blue together, and then you could also start then making more sense out of mixing and matching, clashing stuff. Like this shirt has orange in it, so it would match orange here, and it would clash a little bit with down here. So this would be like a very nice him from Phil of the Future sort of style bundle, if you will. Or if this shirt doesn't work for you, literally any singular thrifted band tee will. So we have orange in here, we also have blue, we have yellow. This would very much look nice under this, and it would also kind of pattern clash with this. Although you've already seen this in bits and pieces of this vlog thus far, this is what my outfit actually ended up looking like, and I loved it so much. I thought the brown really complemented the Who shirt because even though it was gray, it was really rearing on that neutral sort of aspect, and I'm obsessed with this outfit. Now I'm going to use this outfit to mirror the rest of my outfits come fall time. Granted, obviously we are in fall time now, but I'm just saying that if you really like an outfit, just repeat it a million times like a cartoon character and change out the shirt or the colors or the patterns. And if you find something that fits your body so perfectly and you're absolutely obsessed with it, there's no reason to feel like an outfit repeater. Liz McGuire, that is not real. You can repeat your outfit as many times as you want with different stuff and different silhouettes and different styles, and just make sure that you like what you wear, because that's the most important part of literally life and this entire vlog. Very quickly back to this exact outfit that we have been obsessing over this entire video. You can add more accessories and more accessories. There's never such thing as too many accessories as long as they don't weigh you down and they only lift you up. One more outfit concept I'd love to go over is all white garments. I typically gravitate toward dark colors, but whenever I wear white or a more neutral tone, I feel so pretty. I think it always matches really nice with my skin tone, and I constantly feel like a little vampire princess. I am quite fair skinned, so in high school I'd call myself a vampire, or you know, the kids would be like, oh my goodness, what are you, goth? And like, duh, I was so emo with her, but I wasn't goth in a traditional sense whatsoever. So it was a fun change integrating white colored clothing into my wardrobe over the years and seeing how much fun I can have if I let myself appear more whimsy. I styled the same baby tee with a long white skirt that's actually a dress. I bought this in high school from H&M, and it got too tight on me from time to time, so I cut the straps off and I just wear it as a skirt-ish now. To make the white skirt more fanciful, I grabbed my trusty brown boots and put on a waistcoat top thing that Helena Bonham Carter would definitely wear in a Tim Burton film or in real life. To layer up this look, I threw a flannel on to match the energy of the boots without taking away from the elaborate top. And moving on to the next look, I've had this white lace top since my freshman year of high school when one of my mom's friends was cleaning out her closet and asked me if I wanted to go through some hand-me-downs. I will never get rid of it, and I'm so grateful it stayed in such good condition and still fits me after over a decade of use. A more tame flannel, which is the exact one I wore in my colonial layering portion of this video to go on top of the outfit, paired with the same brown boots but can be traded over for loafers or even Converse if you feel like gearing more toward a sporty aesthetic. Lastly, I mirrored the exact outfit from the all-black dress with brown coat look to an all-white dress with brown coat look. Fashion is that simple. You sandwich pieces together and have fun while doing so. Autumn fashion though, ooh, she flirts with you while you're having fun. And that's where I'll leave you. I hope you all had a lovely time with me in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, styling some clothes for the autumn season. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll be trying to happily answer all of them. Please make sure that you're subscribed for more outfit videos, fashion stuff, travel vlogs. I'm traveling a lot this October, so I really hope you're in tune for that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!